Hello everyone, and welcome to my General Hospital YouTube channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. At the Quartermain stables, Tracy discovered Cody teaching James how to lasso. Tracy confronted Cody about her thoroughbred, who was suffering from laminitis, but Cody had no latest updates. She began to yell at him, but James intervened and encouraged her to be nice to Cody because Cody's friend was in the hospital. Tracy was taken aback as James said that he was there to lift Cody's spirits and talked highly of Dante. Tracy applauded James for turning up for Cody since it demonstrated that he was a good buddy. Tracy's tone softened when she told Cody she had been to Dante earlier. Later, Cody put James to work sweeping. Tracy admitted that it was obvious that James and Leo liked Cody, but she was curious why. She claimed that the boys considered Cody a peer, but Cody hoped they saw him as a role model. Her sense of humor faded when he discussed giving James riding lessons, since she objected to him allowing James to ride her horse. Cody informed Tracy that he had Monica's approval and that James had never rode Tracy's thoroughbred. Just then, James screamed out for assistance. A little time later, James apologized for spilling a bucket of oatmeal. Cody reassured James that the horses would not mind. Tracy inquired as Cody grabbed a broom and dustpan about James' attempt to carry the big bucket. James explained that he wants to help. When Cody handed James the dustpan, Tracy decided it was time to depart. However, James wondered why Tracy was not assisting. Tracy informed James that she was the boss, thus she delegated tasks to others. James contended that a good manager should do whatever their staff do. Tracy was surprised and questioned whether Cody had taught James that. "No, my grandpa Mac," James replied. Tracy couldn't argue with a man of the people, so she set to work assisting Cody and James. After everything had been picked up, James gave Tracy a high five and stated that she was an excellent employer. Tracy grinned and asked if he had any more nuggets of wisdom from Mac. "To have a friend, you've got to be a friend," he remarked. Tracy agreed it was a fine idea and asked James and Cody to the main house for hot chocolate. Cody smiled as he followed James and Tracy from the stables. Chase was deep in concentration as he gazed at his badge in his apartment with Brooke Lynn. He stayed distracted while Brooke Lynn returned home, moaning about her experience with John. She was concerned and inquired what was bothering him. Chase stated that he had visited Dante numerous times during the day, but there had been no change in his partner's condition. Brooke Lynn hugged Chase. They sat down on the sofa afterward, and Chase expressed his guilt for following protocol and leaving Dante without backup. Brooke Lynn argued that Chase had followed the rules and that he could have been shot or killed if he had been with Dante. She reminded Chase that he had fulfilled his responsibility by following protocol, but Chase questioned if he should continue to be a police officer. To his astonishment, Brooke Lynn advised him to retire since she was convinced he could easily restore his singing career. Chase became aware of what she was doing as she discussed all the ways she might assist him. Brooke Lynn was pleased and inquired if it had worked. Chase smiled and told her that he was destined to be a cop. Brooke Lynn argued that Chase was a damned good cop, in contrast to John. She promptly informed Chase of her interaction with John at the Quartermain home, but Chase remarked that it did not sound like John, who was known to do things by the book. Brooke Lynn believed that John was a snake, and she was inclined to carry out her threat to seize his badge and sue him for questioning a child without a parent or lawyer present. Chase informed Brooke Lynn that intimidating a federal investigator was a crime, but she had little remorse because John had attempted to intimidate Danny. Chase grinned and assured Brooke Lynn that she had his complete support, but he advised that the next time, she kindly warned the overzealous law enforcement officer that it was illegal to interview a juvenile without their parent present. Brooke Lynn reluctantly agreed to offer mercy. Chase grinned as he stated that he would have liked to have witnessed the confrontation since he enjoyed it when she was hot and flared up. She grinned and gave him a kiss. At Café Cherie, Alexis told Molly about Diane's efforts to re-establish Alexis' law license. "It's a Hail Mary at best," Alexis admitted. She was astonished when Molly persuaded her mother against doing it. Molly explained that she was concerned that the stress of waiting and the potential disappointment of not having her law license reinstated would send Alexis into a downward spiral and lead to her drinking again. Alexis agreed that she should prepare for the worst-case situation, but Molly questioned why Alexis would put herself in the path of an approaching train when she could easily step off the track. Alexis said that hearing Diane's proposal reawakened a part of her that she had thought was dead. She stated that her heart had started to beat, and she was thrilled with hope at the prospect of regaining an important part of herself. Alexis admitted she would be upset if her attempts failed, but she felt driven to try. Molly recognized how much it meant to Alexis, so she promised her mother that Alexis had her complete support and that Molly would be there for her every step of the way. She did, however, ask Alexis to commit to monitor herself and not skip her Alcoholics Anonymous meetings. Alexis reassured Molly that she would stay the course. Molly became tearful as she begged Alexis to swear not to drink if the worst happened, but Alexis said it was a promise she couldn't keep. Instead, Alexis resolved to do everything in her power to avoid a recurrence. Molly wiped away her tears and acknowledged to feeling selfish. Alexis attempted to lighten the mood by telling Molly that it was okay to be selfish because everyone had become tired of Molly's charity. Molly laughed, but said that she needed her mother more than ever while Christina was pregnant with the kid. Meanwhile, Valentin discovered Nina waiting for him in Alexis' office at the Invader. When he questioned where Alexis was, Nina protested that Alexis had cancelled the meeting. Valentin told her that it was late, but Nina continued to complain and accused Alexis of attempting to push her gossip columnist to quit. Nina believed that landing Adrian DeWitt was a remarkable feat. She defended the column's impact, but she knew Alexis was determined to undermine everything. Nina took out her tablet and opened up Alexis' extremely biased piece condemning Sonny after the shooting. "Were there 2 articles?" Valentin asked. He acknowledged that he believed Alexis and the Invader had been too soft on Sonny. Nina disagreed, and she was concerned that Sonny would believe she was using the newspaper to lash out at him. Valentin stated that the marriage was not worth fighting for as Sonny allowed an article prevent him from reconnecting with Nina. Nina sat down dejected and explained that she had no control over what was happening with the divorce, but she had wanted to manage things with the newspaper. Valentin questioned why Nina, whom he referred to as lovely, bright, and resilient, continued to torture herself with Sonny. Valentin said that it broke his heart that Nina let Sonny make her bend over backwards to show her worth, especially since Sonny was a hypocrite. Valentin pointed out that Sonny dismissed people when they wronged him, and that he was unworthy of Nina. To Nina's amazement, Valentin admitted that he was relieved to learn that Sonny had filed for divorce. Nina inquired whether Valentin had hoped she would return to him, but Valentin replied that he was not worthy of Nina either. Valentin remarked that he hoped she'd forget about being Sonny's wife and remember who she truly was. Nina was interested about who Valentin thought she was. "You're Nina Rees, and Nina Rees is a marvel, a survivor, a rule breaker," Valentin went on to say. He argued that she had turned everything in her life, including crimson, into gold, and his biggest wish was that she would remember this. Christina returned to work at Charlie's pub, while Natalia and Sonny sat at the same table. Natalia apologized for oversharing, but Sonny assured her that it had not been an issue. Relieved, she admitted that she had been nervous when she stepped in and had not anticipated Christina's father to watch her conversation with Christina. Sonny informed Natalia that showing there was bold of her, so she opened up about her feelings for her daughter. When Sonny admired Blaze's abilities, Natalia explained that she had taken over the books since Allison needed assistance. Natalia, on the other hand, expressed regret for being unaware of Link's actions toward her daughter. Sonny reminded her that Brooke Lynn had stepped in. Natalia acknowledged that she was grateful to Brooke Lynn, but she believed it was her responsibility as a mother to protect her daughter. Sonny wondered whether it was why Natalia attempted to control Blaze's life. Sonny said that there was a point when he wasn't close to Christina, since Christina had been through some difficult moments, and both he and Christina's mother were overprotective. He explained that the more he attempted to control Christina, the worse things grew, until he recognized he needed to stop making decisions for his daughter. Sonny said that his role as a dad was to empower Christina by allowing her to make her own decisions. Natalia stated that while she tried to protect and guide Allison, she was the one who was harming her daughter. Sonny reminded Natalia that the most important thing they could do for their children was to show them that they loved them regardless of who they were or what decisions they made. Christina came to the table after a break and asked Natalia if she had anything else to say. Natalia revealed that she had wanted to seek Christina's assistance in mending bridges between Natalia and her daughter, but Natalia recognized that it was unreasonable to ask Christina because Natalia and Allison had to figure things out for themselves. After Natalia left, Christina said that she was split because she wanted to inform Ali about Natalia's visit, but she also didn't want to be caught up in the drama, even though it affected Christina. Sonny was intrigued about Christina's thoughts about Natalia, so she admitted that she admired Natalia's efforts to contact her. Christina recalled how supportive Sonny had been when she told him about her sexuality. He admitted that looking back, he was saddened that she was concerned about his reaction. Christina told her father that he shouldn't be because he had always been the only person she could rely on. Sonny promised her that he would always be there for her, and she hugged him. At Metro Court, John welcomed Anna into his apartment while she handed him a bottle of vodka. He wondered why she wanted him to drink. "You were right," Anna replied. She admitted that she had been gentle on Sonny and wasn't seeing things clearly. "And now?" John inquired. "Now I do," Anna said. After John poured drinks and handed Anna a glass, they each took a big sip. Anna apologized for confronting him about his attitude towards Sonny. John admitted that Sonny got under his skin, and he hadn't always been professional throughout his interactions with him. Anna admitted that she had always perceived Sonny in the manner she wanted to, making excuses for him and rationalizing his undesirable behavior. "You mean the crimes?" John inquired. "Besides murder, racketeering, and a lifetime of felonies, he's kind of a model citizen," she remarked. "And such a good father," John said sarcastically. Anna added that she had stopped trying to convince herself that Sonny was more than the sum of his parts since she saw him clearly. John questioned what had caused the shift, but she would only say that something had opened her eyes to the truth about who Sonny was. "I guess who he's always been and the level of vile he's capable of," she said. As John and Anna continued to drink, Anna opened up about the past, including how Sonny had been there for Robin when Stone was dying, and Robin discovered she was HIV positive, whereas Anna had been in the wind. Anna revealed that her gratitude and affection for Robin had distorted her image of Sonny, and she had convinced herself that he was a better man than he actually was. She said that she had relied on Sonny at times and had given him the benefit of the doubt, but that was it. After taking another drink, John inquired as to whether she had been pacing herself, but she told him that she was okay because she lived in a suite 2 stories above him. Satisfied, John stated that, as much as he loathed Sonny, it was his responsibility to keep him alive because it was evident that someone was determined to get him. John explained that it was his responsibility to figure out why. Anna felt John was a better cop than she was, but he disagreed. "Not today, Commissioner Devane. Not today," John replied. He told her about his attempt to question Danny without his parents present. When he recalled being confronted by a young woman with a Brooklyn accent, Anna realized he had encountered Brooklyn. John grinned at the irony of Brooklyn's name, but he appreciated her help. He admitted that he was disappointed with himself for traveling to the Quartermain mansion. "Here's to being better tomorrow," Anna remarked, raising her glass. After clinking glasses, John and Anna completed their drinks. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.